Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and today we're back at again with Lava Clone to 3-crown everyone. We start our Lava Hound in the back, we go in for a Lumberjack, Baby Dragon, and Fly Machine, and defend with Bats and Skeleton Army. If they go in for a Poison or a Zap or anything to answer the Bats or the Skeleton Army, we clone up immediately and we take their tower. If they overcommit in the opposite lane, we have way more firepower and we 3-crown them. This Lava Hound clone deck is one of the easiest decks in Clash Royale to play, and it's just so fun, which probably makes me a really bad person for saying that, but let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from credit code SirTag improves the channel's setup, editing, and allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, we got a game here and we got a brilliant start. That's what I love to see. Whenever our opponent has a Magic Archer deck, we're going to wait for that to lock. Then we go for the Skarmy off to the side, so the Magic Archer's not hitting all the skeletons. The skeletons countered the Goblin Barrel. They countered the Magic Archer and the Bandit. He has such a limited amount of elixir. You know how OJ's like, limited emote. We're limited elixir for our opponents, guys. We're changing the meaning of limited here. We are starting new precedents. So I want to go in for a cloned up Baby Dragon Lava Hound push on this man. And that's a Ram Rider, but it's not a Ram Rider any longer. Sayonara, sir. I love this deck because even if our opponent seems to have a great amount of spam on us, we can counter everything with the Skarmy, right? He went in for a Magic Archer, Goblin Barrel, Bandit. That's 10 elixir right out of the gate. What do? We drop 3 elixir Skarmy, we counter push, all in one push, and we straight up 3-crown him. This is how Lava Clone works. 3-crown every game. When your opponent overcommits, you just drop 3 elixir, you defend everything, and then they can't stop your push. With the 7 elixir advantage, nothing can be defended.
That was easy.
So we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck. I'm gonna go for Lava Hound in the back. Yes! Let's go! The best start possible. Whenever they go for a Hog Rider, they get 0 hits, and we force out a log. That means they're probably not going to have Snowball. They're most likely not going to have Poison. They'll probably have Fireball, Log, and they won't even have Log and Cycle anymore. Oh my goodness. I am hyped up if you can't tell. If you don't know, now you know. We're going to go for a clone Baby Dragon, force out way more elixir, and I don't know if you have an answer, my dude. You might straight up lose your tower here. You're going to go for a Knight, but it's not going to go all right, and you are going to say night-night to your tower soon. Look at that. So much damage. 1,000 damage right out of the gate, my dudes. So we're going to go for Bats on top of the Hog Rider, or we can go in for a Lumberjack. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for Bats on top of the Musketeer, and then Lumberjack on top of the Hog Rider, because the Lumberjack gives us counter push. So I'd much rather do that. Or, yeah, you know what? He's going to go pre-log, so I need to go in for a Lumberjack. Oh, why didn't he pre-log? I'm surprised, dude. I guess, like, your clan says freedom. You have the freedom and liberty to do whatever you want in life. I cannot restrict that from you, sir. But, you know, you're allowed to be crazy. You're allowed to not go for pre-logs when you should. So, whenever you want to go for a bomb tower like that, if I clone, I know that I'm going head first right into the death bomb. However, I feel like the surrounding lava pups are going to force out more elixir with the giant snowball. So, it was well worth it for the amount of damage that we got on the Musketeer with a cloned up, juiced up play. So yeah, he's like, I can't play these mind games all the time. I need to go in for the log the next time because he's gonna expect that I don't go for the log because I didn't do it last time. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, he's trying to do some Jedi mind tricks with me. It's not happening. Not today, my dude. So since he doesn't actually have log and cycle, I could go in for a Skarmy here. See if he bomb towers it. Oh my gosh, he knighted right into it. We force out a snowball. No way. This is amazing. So I can just unload and not even care because guess what he doesn't have? He's got no snowball. I'm ready. We are definitely straight up taking your tower. 2 flying machines with a Lava Hound? Even if you snowball, it doesn't matter. Resistance is futile. Succumb to the insurmountable aggression. The pressure is daunting. And your tower is dilapidated, falling, will never get up. We're to go in for a Skarmy in the middle because you log. You're like, I need a Hog Rider and pre-log. The mind games are so real with every Hog Rider player that you play against. But if you come to the dark side, if you are Darth Vader, they will never be able to revenge against the Sith.
Come on, Luke, join the dark side. It's really cool.
It's like Star Wars, but the dark side won with the toxic lava clone. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. So I generally want to go opposite lane of our opponent and defend with Skarmy or Bats, depending on what he has. I'm just going to go for a Baby Dragon, and we're not dropping any elixir into that Hunter. This might be a 3 Musketeer matchup, and that would be horrible for me. 3 Musketeers, if they drop it in the same lane, you lose this matchup then. That's one of the few really bad matchups for us. So we're going to wait for the Hunter to lock on, then we'll go for Bats afterward just to finish off the Hunter and the Royal Giant. So the Bats are going to kill that. We're not going to get 3 crowned, and we'll force out a little bit more elixir to take out the right-hand side. So that's good for us. Even though it's not much, we bait out something. So I can go for a clone if we want, just to go and make sure that we get double Lava Hounds on the tower. And I can go for a snowball. Guys, you know what? I'd rather not go for the snowball. The Lava Hound's tanking for all the clone pups. And then the Skeleton Dragon, it's got horrible splash damage radius. So he loses his tower. He goes in for a fireball. And you know what, dude? Your tower is burning down with the fire. The lava pups are smoldering it. So I can probably go in for a Skarmy here. I don't know if he's going to go for a pre-Barbarrel. Nope, Heal Spirit's not going to cut the mustard. You went for a log and you still missed some of the skeletons. You'll love to see it here. So Barbarrel is way easier for us to play against because we can drop our Skarmy and he's like, oh no, it's not going to react as quick. But the log, that's infinitely more scarier because of the radius. It's much bigger. Easier to hit our skeletons, and he still missed it. I don't know how, but we'll take it, man. So I can go in for Baby Dragon, I can go in for Lumberjack, and I can clone. Or I can do one of these where I go in for Bats. And the reason I want to go for Bats instead is because I want him to fireball the Bats, and we know that Skeleton Dragons just are not usually an adequate answer. So if I'm able to go in for a Skarmy, pulverize the Fisherman before it gets a hit, he still doesn't take the tower, then he has to fireball on top of the Skeletons and the Baby Dragon, which is never a good play, let me tell you. Because I can Lava Hound in the back, make one massive push. If he tries to take the tower on the left, which he most likely will try to. Wait, why? Why would you log that? Now you don't have Fireball for 3 cards. You don't have Log for 3 cards now. And you will not be able to afford any counter to our Skarmy when you go in for a Royal Giant in the wrong side. That's going to be hilarious, man. So yet again, oh, okay, you're not going to give us the value that we wanted with the clone. So I'm going to Lumberjack here. I can potentially go in for a Lava Hound and then Skarmy in the middle. That's what I'm thinking might be the better play because I think he'll pre-log me. If we just kill the Hunter and take his tower on the right, we should 3 crown him straight up. I'm pretty confident that our deck 3 crowns and yours doesn't. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going for the massive 3 crown bonanza push. Baby Dragon is going to get fireballed, so now we have more time to build up an even bigger spam Macy's Day Parade, and we'll see what he does. Usually when we've got Lava Hound, they always want to go opposite lanes, so it'd be extravagant if you decide to spam into all of our air cards. Looks like that's what he's trying to do right now with a Hunter and a Fisherman. I don't know about you, dude, but Fisherman, it doesn't shoot up. At least mine doesn't. So I don't know if yours is like a Superman or something, or if it's transcended classification of Clash Royale cards, but yeah, I don't think so, dude. So I'm able to go for double Lava Hound. Guys, have you guys seen 4 Lava Hounds on the map? Well, you're about to see it. It's a sight to behold.
I think you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
He doesn't want to see it anymore. He's like, get me out of this nightmare. I need to go for Fish Boy. I need to get damage. That's ridiculous, guys. You fireball and you just give us more value. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. You don't have fireball, so what do you have for the ceiling fan? It's going to lock on, give us the love that we need and desire, and we will walk away with a win. Heck, I can clone this as well to get more Lava Hound pups on you, and then just continue to spam air cards. It's like so skillless. I don't have to do anything besides spam, and I win. I love this deck. GG, and well played, brother. So many of your games with Lava Clone are just going to be straight 3 crowns. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So I just want to go for a snowball on top of the tower, build our Frosty the Snowman, and see what this guy's going to do. So the cardinal sin with this deck is cycling the Skarmy at the start. Never do that. Reason why is you need it on defense against all their ground spam. We can cycle our Bats and not really care. I can also go in for a Lava Hound here because he's going to go for a Fisherman. Yo, Fisherman's not that good against air cards. Spoiler alert. Okay, if you're going to go in for minions and go in for a balloon, we need to go for the Baby Dragon. It's going to splash all the minions. It will make sure that you get only a couple hits on our tower, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I can go in for a fly machine because you don't have minions, and then I can go in for a clone on top of everything. So this is what we like doing. When our opponent doesn't have their minions in cycle, usually they don't have fireball. So that's kind of a sad panda moment when our opponent's got fireball zap with minions and musketeer. So he's got a hard counter to us too. 666 is what I'm feeling right now. It exemplifies how we feel in this very moment. So I'm going to go in for bats on the left-hand side, finish off the musketeer so it doesn't get a single hit. We know he could go for a balloon, and there's no way to stop it. It's going to take my tower. So for that reason, I want to go for a lava hound on the left. Because if he starts to spam on the left, you know what? You're going to have to spend way more elixir. You don't have zap and cycle, so you lose your lumberjack. Then anything that we drop after we finish off the balloon goes behind our lava hound, so we build up a bigger push that is going to give you a lot of trouble. In fact, you're just going to straight up lose your tower. The only consolation prize that you have is you have more damage on our other side. I can go in for a lumberjack here. Oh, dude. Come on, baby dragon. If you just hit the minions once, that would have been phenomenal for me. I don't need to go for a snowball because we know that the minions are just going to not give him any value on the side that he wants anyway. We can follow up with bats and then go in for a lava hound here. So I'm going to go lava hound at the river, potentially force out a Skarmy. Wait, you've got lava hound with fisherman. Yeah, I'm going to clone here. We're going to force out a zap, and then you don't have zap for the Skarmy. So that's what we wanted to do. We've got Skarmy, lava hound pups, and everything we could ever ask for, baiting out the fireball so we get a free flying machine. Free real estate, baby. And that's what I like to see. I think we win this game if I continue to play decent here. He's going to continue to spam me as well. He's just spamming like there's no tomorrow. Well, there might not be a tomorrow for him. You never know. It's 2020. He's going to go in for a lava hound in the middle. What a certified savage. Let's go. Ceiling fan on the tower. One more hit. We take the tower. He's going to fireball me, but that's not going to be enough. That little lava hound pup did take it. Oh, my goodness. But, guys, we can go for a clone with double dragons and fly machine. How much damage are we about to get? You can't stop me. Oh, my goodness. His tower got eaten alive. As long as I defend this, I will win the game. So I'm going to go in for bats first and foremost. Then we follow up with the Skarmy on top of the musketeer. It's going to snowball me. I need to kill the lumberjack. That's what I learned here, guys. If that lumberjack stays alive, we don't stay alive. This is a zero-sum game, guys. It's like you're playing Monopoly against your parents, and they're like, you know what? We're going to make you pay rent, and you're going to have to pay way too much. And you don't win out in that interaction. You lose. Family Monopoly is the most brutal thing, guys, I got to say. Anyway, we're going to go for a Skarmy here. I need to continue to spam or I will lose the game, because that lava hound will put me into a range that I can't deal with it anymore. We're going to try to go in for a cloned up lumberjack so we can rage it all up. I wonder. Oh my goodness! 20 HP and a fireball on me! It's like, I wonder if I'm going to win, and then we got our answer immediately. That was the craziest game I've ever played. I really didn't think that we were going to win that, but I am so glad we pulled that out. So we got a game here, and we have one of the best hands possible. Actually, not one of the best hands, the exact best hand. We're in a happy space, our happy place. He's going to go in for a Royal Giant in the left-hand side and a Fisherman, unloading with all of his elixir. Oh my goodness. You're running Royal Giant, and you think that you can 3-crown race a lava clone player. Let's put that to the test, my dude. Mission accepted. Challenge accepted. How are you going to face the ramifications here? Lumberjack, Lava Hound, Clone, all coming at you. And sir, do you have buyer's remorse? Are you feeling a little bit of a sad panda life here? Because I know I would be if I were you. You can fireball, but there's nothing you can do. Your tower is burning down. You need to call 911 right now, baby. GG, well played, and peace out. Literally, in a minute, we pretty much 3-crown you. The only reason he was able to stop is because he had Electro Wizard. But guess what? He doesn't have a building. So we're going to watch this Lava Hound get closer to his tower. Watch him struggle with like skeleton dragons or whatever he wants to do. Because there's no way for him to stop it. He's just succumbing to defeat the slow and painful death. It's like watching paint dry and watching your tower fall before your very eyes. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. It's literally Thanos.
I am inevitable.
All right, guys, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out of good luck, and we gotta dethrone the Lord King. Wow, what a title. Why would you give yourself such a title, man? You're bestowing upon yourself the most formidable and fearsome title I've seen in all the lands. I'm gonna go and cycle a baby dragon. I'm gonna hope and pray that you don't have 3 musketeers, because as soon as I see a hunter, that's gonna be fireball bait. What is typically with that? 3 musketeers. Yeah, so that's not gonna be the deck we want to play against as well. I'm gonna go for bats on top of the hunter so we can finish it off without getting straight up 3 crowned immediately. I can't defend against the giant skeleton taking the tower, but I can stop it from 3 crowning us. And then we could unload with the lumberjack, flying machine, and clone whenever I have enough elixir. I lied to you. I'm gonna go in for a snowball to eviscerate those skeletons. And see you later, Larry. I don't want to see you for a fat minute. Okay, so he's going to go in for a hunter on top of our fly machine and our lava hound. He does not lose the tower, but he loses a lot of elixir. And you know what, dude? It is a slow paper cut to lose elixir and then realize that you lost a lot of blood, man. You're in a bad spot.
Ow! Oh, paper cut, paper cut!
You don't realize how bad of a spot you're in yet. But it will be evident very soon, I promise. We can go in for a baby dragon here. Decide to maybe go in for bats afterward. But yeah, I mean, if you've got Sparky Giant Skeleton with Zappies, you definitely have clone with this as well. So Lord King is also, just like all of our Lava Hound clone peasants, guys, he is also a formidable foe with his clone. All right, we're going to go in for our clone here, show our cards quite literally, and then go in for a skeleton army on top of the Sparky. So if he loses the Sparky here, we will 3 crown him first. So the great thing about Lava Hound Clone is if your opponent thinks they're going to 3 crown you first, they're always going to be wrong. I'm sorry, dude, but that's a spoiler alert. GG, well played, and peace out.